Did you know the state and local tax deduction limit increased? Here's how recent tax law changes updated this valuable tax deduction. The SALT deduction lets taxpayers who itemize deduct certain state and local taxes such as property, income, or sales taxes from their federal taxable income. Under the One Big Beautiful Bill, also known as the Working Families Tax Cut, the maximum SALT deduction amount and income eligibility rules have temporarily changed. Here's the good news. Beginning in 2025, the cap goes from $10,000 to $40,000 or to $20,000 for married couples who file separately. The cap increases to $40,400 for 2026 and increases 1% every year after that through 2029. Then, in 2030, it will revert to the $10,000 cap or to $5,000 if married filing separately. But who qualifies for the full amount? Taxpayers are still only able to claim the SALT deduction if they itemize their deductions on their tax return. The full $40,000 cap applies if your modified adjusted gross income is $500,000 or less. For married taxpayers filing separately, the 2025 threshold is $250,000. If your 2025 MAGI is over these thresholds, the cap is gradually reduced by 30% of every dollar over the threshold until it reaches $10,000 or $5,000 if married filing separately. So, what do these changes mean to your taxes? The SALT deduction cap increase could influence whether itemizing deductions is more beneficial to you than taking the standard deduction. So, it may be worth reevaluating your approach. If you live in a high-tax state and itemize your deductions, the higher SALT cap could significantly reduce your federal tax bill. For example, if you pay $22,000 in state and local taxes under the previous law, you were only able to deduct $10,000. But if you qualify for the increased SALT deduction cap, you could now deduct the full $22,000. Understanding how these changes affect you doesn't have to be stressful. Filers could see up to $1,000 refund increase or lower balance due based on recent tax law changes. Watch the rest of the videos in this series for a deep dive into each change so you'll know exactly what to expect when you file. TurboTax is your trusted resource for tax law changes. Visit TurboTax.com for more info to help you file your taxes with confidence.